Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing our episodes of Person of Interest. This is now episode 7 of season 1. I'm not really going to do too much recaps with this series in the first season too much. As a lot of you have pointed out, it's kind of episodic, an episode of the week. But something did carry forward. This thing about the evidence lockup file and evidence bags that were taken 2 or 3 episodes back with the soldiers with this Elias thing. That seems to have carried forward. We still need to know more about that because she's now just found the other guy, the retired detective who was trying to lock up the son of this woman, and the Don that they had has just been found with what appears to be the same evidence knife shoved into him. So that's pretty much all the recap we've got. I want some more information on these two. Let's see if we go get it in this episode. So this is episode 7.
The call came in. We have a location on the target.
Get the team and I'll meet you there.
Oh, okay.
There was no money taken, double tap, close range. This was an execution.
You got any idea on the Vic?
We got ourselves a witness.
Any sign of him?
Put out a bolo. Had a team canvass a 6-block radius. Guy vanished.
Brighton Beach is Russian territory, so what's the LCN doing here?
You kidding? There's a war going on.
He named the killers. It'd be admissible.
Yeah, but we've got a problem. The Russian owner of this fine establishment was on a conveniently timed smoke break when all this went down.
I'm not sure how you usually do what you do, but I'm looking for a guy that could use some help.
He's a witness. Saw a Russian mob hit go down. He's Caucasian, 5'10", bald.
We need to find him.
Found him.
I think I already did.
Yeah.
We might want to leave this one to the authorities.
No time. I'm heading in.
Now, how do you know about that? Did they send you?
Sir, you have a Russian hit team closing in, which leaves us with approximately 5 seconds before you need to make a decision.
Shit.
Where did this piece of garbage go? I'll double back.
They're gonna go lock in.
Reese, can you get out? You need me to call in a distraction?
Let me get back to you on that. Come on.
Hey, this isn't mine.
Mine either. Get in.
Do you care? Right now?
Get out.
Shit. Damn.
Well, that's where we're going.
You're gonna have to.
Well, the bullet went straight through clean, no bone damage.
I worked through dinner and I was grading papers, and I stopped at the store on my way home. He said he had a message for someone named Elias, and he wanted me to give it to him, but I don't know an Elias. You don't understand this neighborhood, do you? Going to the cops here is like playing Russian roulette. You don't know which side they're on. My students, for starters, I can't leave them. They need me.
Where is he, Patty? Where is Elias?
I never met him. And his crew, they don't socialize. Elias has bigger plans. He'll reunite the 5 families and take out the Russian trash. And then when he's finished, you people will be answering to him.
And he wasn't dodging bullets by himself.
Who was he with?
Some tall guy in a suit. Definitely not with the Russians. Shot one of them in the knee before they got away.
They know who that is.
What?
As in Ivan Yegorov, the Russian boss?
Peter's his son.
He's tipping him off.
NYPD.
Who's this? And who the hell's our mutual friend?
I seem to recall you were going to take him to Oyster Bay once upon a time.
You have any idea where he and the witness are now?
Yeah, somewhere in Brighton Beach.
If you tell me what the hell it is I'm doing.
It relates to your case. That's all you need to know. TNF 0818.
If I hear anything about a friend, how do I get in touch with you?
You don't. Do you have the information I asked you for?
You're the boss, huh? But what's on the other end of the phone? Plate's registered to a shell corp in Midtown. It's a dead end. You saying this plate belongs to Elias?
Maybe. You mentioned in your report that the victim spoke to Mr. Burton before he expired.
What? So you're telling me the Russians want the poor bastard dead because he witnessed them taking out Benny? And Elias wants him dead because he thinks he has sensitive information. Not his lucky day, is it?
Last place Moretti ran before he got locked up was Brighton Beach. So the Don's bastard son came back to clean up?
Claim his birthright?
Thank you.
Sure.
No, really. Thank you.
You after those boys running around our building?
That's right.
You took something from my people. We don't give you any problems. You take them out?
I can make that deal.
Wow, I thought I was the only one who still had a hard line.
I was hoping there was someone in this building as old-fashioned as you, Charlie. Double B housing projects. 4th floor, North Tower. Find me a way out of here, Finch.
Yeah, in a bit of a tight spot.
The city planning office should have old blueprints. 2 service entrances. The one closest to you is in the northeast corridor.
Mr. Burton.
Will?
It's one of his students.
What are you doing?
We just got lost.
Check the south side.
Come on.
Yeah.
My dad's not home. You can hide in here.
Yeah, this is Detective Fusco, shield number 7645. I'm trying to turn on the locator in a stolen vehicle. Report number is Lima 377.
I thought you and your dad moved out of here.
Not yet. He said we will as soon as he gets a job.
Yeah, times are tough right now. I'm sure he'll get one soon.
This was very smart.
Who are you?
Majority of the Russians are inside the double Bs. We better get to them first.
Can you make it to the service stairs?
I'll try. But the painkiller sort of wore off.
Why don't you just use the old entrance? They closed it down a few years ago. The
What?
stairs got all rotted.
Where is it?
It's down the hall.
Looks like you got left behind.
We heard Benny was the trigger man in your brother's murder. And we know the bodega run was payback.
You seem to know a lot for someone who is here to ask me questions. If I knew to what you are referring by say that this so-called war was started by this coward Elias, not me. He's the one who comes to my neighborhood, stealing from me.
Keep your mouth shut or I'll shut it permanently. Let's go. Come on, Laszlo. Let's move.
Just got a text. He's heading to Pier 11. Let's get over there to intercept him now.
Nice caller, Detective.
You too, Carter. Find out who called it in?
I have an idea.
What are you talking about? Elias's men are on their way to meet our friends at the ferry.
Wasn't him.
How the hell they find out?
I was going to ask you.
Are you blaming me for this?
Then who told them?
Oh, hell.
We've got witnesses that say you and your brother were shooting up the streets in Brighton Beach.
I have to thank you, John. Tell you the truth, I didn't think I'd see another one.
Elias killed your uncle.
I just thought
Your
something.
father and your brother went to the bodega for revenge.
We heard from a source that Elias was supposed to be at the bodega that night. Found out what really went down after the owner called us.
Corrupt PD? Gun for hire? What kind of guy takes money to protect a scumbag like your boss here? You don't know who he is, do you?
We do now.
What he's capable of.
You really don't get it, do you?
I didn't.
You honestly think we'd go to all this trouble for a witness?
Yeah.
Don't make me shoot you, John.
Son of a
Drop your weapon and tickets
bitch.
to me, please.
Like teaching history of the children of your enemies?
3 years I watched them. Cleaning up after the children of those pigs.
The shooters were looking for you.
They
Yeah,
were.
the benefits of knowing who you are and what you look like.
Go ahead. I'd rather die than see you running my city.
You know what Benny said before he died? He said, Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I won.
Elias, you kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna send a message. I thought about killing you, John. But I realized that would seem ungrateful. Besides, how do you take the life of someone so talented? I could really use a guy like you in my organization.
Fuck off. Oh my god. Well, I saw it just right at the last minute.
The machine found the man who was targeted for death. We just didn't know that he was also a killer. John, we have limited information. We knew when we began this that we might make mistakes.
No, it's just beginning. Veni Vidi Vici.
Okay, that was episode 7 of Person of Interest. How many of you missed that until it was almost on top of us? I bet I wasn't the only one. I'm usually quite attentive at spotting an obvious play, but that was everything but obvious because this guy was all smoke and mirrors. And the way in which he has learned to understand his enemy, like he said, through their children. That guy's going to come up again. Elias. Absolutely. He's planned everything to a T and has been right under their nose all this time. But at least the one thing we do have now is a face to the name and just what he's capable of. The unfortunate thing is what Reese has just said. Unfortunately, you have limited information and it may not always pan out. It has done up until this point for the first 6 episodes. Everything that they've found out about each person has worked out, whether they've been for or against, i.e. good or bad. But because this guy has stayed under the radar ever since his mother was murdered with the dawn way back when, he has been biding his time, working his way through. And the problem they've got here is, other than Fusco, we can't trust anyone in the police department because I think he's got half of them in his pocket. And how many people are now going to end up on that list because they've made that mistake? The same mistake that I made. I automatically presumed when we were listening in on the car that he got the low jack switched back on and the microphone, which was really smart, by the way. I thought it was a cop. No. And I still didn't pick up on it until it was literally almost spoon-fed to me with the dialogue at the time. So Reese is pissed that you've just helped someone who was shot and probably would have died. But because of misinterpreted and miscommunication and lack of information, you've helped lift him to where he is, and he's just said himself, this is just the beginning. Shit. I really hope not many of these names in the future come up with something to do with him, but I have a feeling they're going to. I'm starting to see some expansion of a continuous storyline outside of what episode we actually get for the week. I don't know what else to say about that episode because it took me by surprise as much as it did them. If you want to watch it in full length, guys, it will be available over on Patreon. Link will be in the description as always. By all means, post in the comments how many of you picked up on it much earlier than what I did, because I should have seen it coming. Especially seeing as the actor, I don't know his name, but the actor who played Elias, he's always a bad guy. The last thing I watched him in was Travelers, where he played the original Travelers 001, and he's a bad guy in that as well. I need to start paying attention more to when I see an actor in an episode, when I know they normally play a bad guy, go with that first and then be disappointed if they're not, rather than the other way around and giving people too much benefit of the doubt. Shit. Right, I will be back with episode 8 next. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you're not already subscribed, why don't you hit that subscribe? And if you enjoy Person of Interest or any of my other shows, there's plenty of playlists on the channel now. I've covered quite a few series over the last 18 months or so. And I will see you for the next episode. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. See you for the next one.